Hello student, this is lecture 33 based on 4th unit for the subject VLSI design, and in this lecture we are going to discuss about this read only memory, that is also known as ROM. Okay. So, we will discuss about this ROM, how functioning, okay, what is the structure or at the transistor level. Okay. So, let us start with some basic concept about this read only memory. So, if I talk about this read only memory, so there are some points which is important. Okay. The read only memory array can also be seen as a simple combinational Boolean network, which produce a specified output value for each input combination, that is for each address. Okay. So, first thing, that is this is ROM. So, it can only read. Okay. We cannot write anything in this memory, clear. So, only read operation can carried out for this particular memory. Okay. Now, obviously, if you want to read something, you should have the address value. Okay. What is the location of this particular cell, memory cell. Okay. So, at this particular location or at this particular cell, what is the value of whether it is 0 or whether it is 1. Okay. So, you have required the your address. Okay. So, address. Okay. Now, if you remember in previous lecture, we have seen this ROM structure. Okay. There are some bit line, there are some word line, or how they are connected with the memory cells. Okay. So, same what we do, the storing binary information at a particular address location can be achieved by the presence or absence of data path from the selected row, that is called word line, to the selected column, that is known bit line, okay, which is equivalent to the presence of or absence of the device at a particular location. Okay. So, if you want to access the data at the particular location, you should have the information about your bit line, and also you should have the information about the word line. Okay. So, here one example has been shown, okay, that is they have designed this 4 cross 4 NOR based memory. Okay. So, that is the 4 cross 4 bit NOR based random read only memory. Okay. So, this is the basic structure, that is this figure is showing the basic structure, how at the transistor level how this is going to work as a read only memory. Okay. So, I already told you that whenever we talk about this memory, okay, at the transistor level, you have required the bit line and word line. Okay, as I told you here. Okay. So, you can see over here sorry, that is row, also called word line. So, that is row and that is your column. Okay. Okay. So, bit line, this is a line. Okay. Now, this is the structure of 4 cross 4 NOR based. Okay. You can see over here. Now, what is happening, how it is selecting the particular values. Okay. So, we will discuss this thing. You can see over here pull up network. So, if I you can see over here, if I drawing this line over here. So, this pull up network means this network, because whenever we talk about the pull up network means PMOS type, we are talking about the PMOS type structure. So, this pull up network, that is the gate, input gate is always connected to 0. Okay. So, you can see over here all the 4 transistors are connected with this line, grounded line. So, from here you can find out that this PMOS is always on. because PMOS will work on 0 voltage, and that is you are applying because here the voltage is 0. So, it is always on. Now basis on this R 1, R 2, R 3, R 4 and C 1, C 2, C 3, C 4, you can find out what is the value at this particular location. Okay. So, here one your table is shown over there. Okay. We will verify this truth table. Okay. So, suppose you want to select this R 1 value, that is your word line. Okay. Okay. So, R 1, R 2, R 3 your row, R 1, R 2, R 3 and R 4, and if I talk about the column C 1, C 2, C 3 and C 4, they are the column. So, you can see over here. Okay. So, what happened when this, if you are taking this R 1 equal to 1. Okay. So, you can find out in this, if I talk about this row only. So, we are selecting this R 1 equal to 1. Okay. And the R 2, R 3, R 4, we are taking this, these values are 0. So, what you are taking, okay, you are taking this value is 1 and the rest are 0, 0, 0. Okay. So, what will happen means you are applying one voltage, that is one nothing else, you are applying the VDD, okay, 5 volt over here. So, what will happen that you are applying this 5 volt over here at this 5 volt over here. Okay. Now, so if I talk about the single transistor, let us see here one load capacitor is available. This is just for understanding. Okay. Let us see here is so one CL is available. So, what will happen whenever this, because this is always connected to ground, okay, as I told you. Okay. So, in pre-charge phase, or you can say whenever the value is when we are looking this pull up network, it will charge this capacitor. Clear. Now, if we are giving the R 1 equal to 0, so if you want to discharge the CL capacitor, you should have the path, okay, to to this discharge this capacitance. So, if you are taking this R 1 value is 1, so that NMOS will be on and that NMOS is also will be on. So, what will happen, this value or this this capacitor can discharge, okay, because it will have path, because this transistor is on. Okay. So, it will be discharged. So, that is why the value of, if I talk about this C 1 is 0 over here. Now, if you talk about this C 2, in C 2 there is no path, that is only load capacitor is charging there, but this is off because this is 0. So, that will be off, that will be off. So, there will be no path to discharge this CL. So, that is why the value of C 2 is 1. Okay. And again if I talk about this C 3, because this is again on, this is on. So, it will whatever is load capacitor over here, it will discharge through this path, this transistor to the ground. So, that value is 0 over here. Okay. And next path, if I talk about here, load capacitor will be connected again this is off. So, there will be no path, means whatever is capacitor is charged in the starting, that will remain same. So, the value is 1 over here. Okay. So, in this way we are getting these values. Okay. Let us take another example. Okay. So, let us say we are considering this path, this combination. Okay. Means when you are going to select this R 3 equal to 1, okay, this value R 3. So, this is value is 1 and the rest are 0 0 0. So, when R 3 is 1, that transistor will be on, that transistor will be on and the rest are 0 0. So, all the other transistor will be off. Okay. So, what happened if I talk about only this line? Okay. So, every this is CL just for your understanding, but it is understood every that we have load capacitor CL. Okay. So, what happened in the starting, this is always connected to 0. So, it will charge this capacitor from this path and there is no path because this is off. So, it will not work, it will not work, it will not work. So, this capacitor value will remain same. So, the C 1 value you are seeing that is 1. Okay. But in this case, in C 2 case, this C L will charge in the starting, okay. But when you go through this, because this is off, so there will be no grounded over here. So, it will go through this path. There is one grounded and this transistor is on. So, the value will be your 0, you can see over. Same in the case this transistor on. So, the C 3 will be 0 and here only one transistor, this capacitor, that will not work. So, there will be remain value. So, this will be 1. So, in this manner we are getting or we are accessing the data, what is the value, or we can easily read out the value if we know the particular bit line and word line. Okay. So, this is all about the your read only memory. Okay. So, this is an example that this memory read only memory based on the NOR, okay. And this is 4 cross 4 because you are using 4 bit line and 4 word line. Okay. So, thank you students.